Hi guys, welcome back to Gwayne Sailing. Leaving Sandy Hook, New Jersey in the early morning, we followed the coast south for a quick overnight anchorage in Atlantic City. The next morning we had our first whale sightings of the entire journey. So cool. After we passed the iconic lighthouse in Cape May, New Jersey, we headed up the Delaware Bay. There is very little to see on either shore of the bay, except for the occasional structures marking the shallow areas. To pass the time when we are bored, we play a game that we made up called Is This a Bird or a Buoy? This one was neither. It was a balloon. We anchored for the night in the Cohansey River under a beautiful full moon, but the next morning we were slowed down due to thick fog. All boats and barges had to wait until the fog lifted and the C&D Canal reopened. This canal connects the Delaware Bay with the Chesapeake Bay. Going through a canal always makes for an interesting day. There is a lot to see on both sides, like the colors of the beautiful fall trees changing, bridges to pass under, big barges just feet away, and lots of debris in the water to navigate around, like this dead deer we saw floating in the canal. We stopped for the night to anchor just outside the canal and invited our boat neighbors over on the boat Tracy for a sunset get-together. We've had days with very little wind and needed to motor sometimes, which makes for smooth, pretty water. And other days the water is what Wayne likes to call sporty. We saw some military boats and passed underneath the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and anchored in the bay with about 200 other boats who are already there for the Annapolis boat show. The bay was always busy with many different kinds of vessels out enjoying the water. We attended the show 3 different days while we were there. Don and Maritza drove to Annapolis to join us at the show and helped us do errands in their Tesla Cybertruck. I got a pedicure with Ritz while the boys enjoyed a seafood lunch. The 4 of us took a tour of the U.S. Naval Academy and learned a lot of interesting facts, including Bill the Goat has been the mascot of the Academy since 1890 and is an actual live goat. There have been 36 different goats named Bill over all these years. We also got a chance to learn about John Paul Jones and visit his crypt. The weather and attendance during the first 2 days of the show was great, and we enjoyed walking around, looking at boats, and shopping at the booths. We found an amazing deal on a new 88-pound anchor. The show was especially fun at night, with all the boats and docks lit up. The Latitudes and Attitudes booth had free pizza and beer one night for their subscribers. We stopped by the Lagoon booth the next evening to meet up with other Lagoon catamaran sailors at the Lagoon Owners Party. It was a fun night. A strong rainstorm came through the area on the last day of the show. When the wind and waves are too strong for us to dinghy to shore, we usually have the water taxi pick us up instead. The streets near the boat dock were flooded from the huge tides, so we had to climb up the harbor wall in order to get to dry land. While in Annapolis, we saw many of our friends, and we made some new friends as well. During the 12 days we were in Annapolis, we saw live music, played games with friends, and paid to have the bottom of our boat cleaned. We went grocery shopping and drove our dinghy back to the catamaran filled to the brim with food and supplies. Wayne worked on boat projects and took some amazing drone shots of downtown Annapolis and the harbor. We learned the proper way to open and eat crabs.
This tab right here. You're gonna pull down. It tells
Went
you
to
it's a
church
mailer.
in a cool cathedral and walked to a farmer's market. Downtown Annapolis was decorated for the fall and the leaves are already starting to change. We would bring snacks over to friends' boats for evening get-togethers, and people would stop by our catamaran just to say hi. We also caught many pretty sunsets this week. John and Barb live in the area and helped us with errands, including picking up 1,300 pounds of new anchor chain from the store and driving it out to our dinghy. Back at our boat, Wayne and I unloaded the chain off the dinghy and up onto the boat. Then we brought the old rusty anchor chain back to land, and John and Barb helped us to dispose of it. We cannot thank them enough for all of their assistance. After dodging hundreds of crab pots and passing a cool lighthouse, we headed to St. Michael's, Maryland, where we anchored in water filled with thousands of jellyfish. Many folks recommended that we check out this cute town, and it didn't disappoint. We went to the neat Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum, and we learned how fishermen collect oysters, crabs, and eels. Both the inside and outside displays were very well done and quite interesting. Downtown St. Michael's was quaint and also decorated for Halloween. It had many shops and restaurants, including a distillery and a winery. We woke up early to a great sunrise and headed to Solomons, Maryland with our friends Jeff, Randall, Angela, and Tim. We were able to get some good pictures of each other catamarans along the way down the Chesapeake. The weather was perfect for a bike ride to the local sculpture garden in Solomons to check out their fall displays and artwork. Solomons was a planned stop to see a band that we like from Key West, Florida. The Marshall Morlock Band was touring the East Coast this fall and just happened to be playing in Solomons as we were passing through. Our friends joined us for the show, and Wayne was invited to perform with the band that night. Join us next time as we go through Norfolk, Virginia, then continue south for the fall. If you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
Wayne, talk to him now. My compound repossessed this morning. Hottest times I've seen in years. Somebody throw me a life preserver. I'm about to drown in my own tears. I'm standing on shaky ground. Ever since I put you down, standing on shaky ground. Ever since I put you down, get low with that bass, get low. the firefighter Wayne over here. Come on. Sounding good? Wow.